Well, if I'm getting sport dash 20 Mary Lee, it is. uh, It is 7:08 in my city, Chicago. November 1st, sexy Saturday, 2025. All right, look, let me just keep it real. You know, my generation then got old. You know, the ones that laid the foundation for this new generation of rappers or entrepreneurs or street vendors or whatever we calling ourselves nowadays. Yeah, man. Let me tell you something. I never had more than 25,000 at one time. Okay, never had a new car. Never had a real day at the spa for real, for real. Never had a real vacation that wasn't, tied into some child trafficking stuff or whatever the case is. And I'm originated rap since the age of 1975. You gotta remember, my mission is because, I'm going against the ones who child traffic and, exploiting, people's content and this, that, and the third. I don't get paid for these videos and stuff, real talk. So when people see me, I am really out here struggling and stuff for real. I'm in a place that, probably pray that I die every time I come in and out or whatever the case may be. I try not to worry about it, but I try to tell these YNs, young niggas, that, the streets is death row, like Tupac tried to tell you. Now I know y'all listen to him and you probably like, but believe me, think about it. If he had to tap out, what kind of chance do you have? You understand what I'm saying? And the ones that's still out there, I believe they just wanted me to tell my story some kind of way and keep rap alive a little bit. Yeah, I mean, because we worked hard for real. But if they don't put me in and get back conscious and things of that nature, we ain't gonna have no music. Eminem got the song "When the Music Stopped." When the music stopped, there's no communication. We already not talking with one another. On a level-headed conversation. Everybody got some kind of hustle game or trying to take out the next person. Them days is over. It's too much technology. I'm not saying they over completely, but I'm just saying as far as getting away, it's too much technology. They gonna put everybody in prison. They already got the FEMA camps in Atlanta. You understand what I'm saying? They just waiting on y'all to kill me so they can fill them up. They using me as bait, but for some reason y'all don't seem to believe it. It's 7-Eleven. If I'm gonna bet on anybody, it's gonna be myself. I ain't gonna let no lie to kick it. Real talk. I'm not having fun doing this. You think I want to look like this at almost 60 years old? I'm a real lady. I don't drink, drugs, smoke, or fornicate. I'm having more problems not selling merchandise. That's what I used to do. Sell general merchandise, music, this, that, and the third, or whatever. You know, I'm having more problems not selling merchandise and just living a boring, normal, so quote unquote life. You understand what I'm saying? Than I was when I was selling, you know, general merchandise and things of that nature. So it's damned if you do, damned if you don't. That's all I gotta say about that. So for the ones that's out in the streets and you see me, just know I'm not happy. Real talk. This the 8. I don't got a lot to kick it. I am the originator of rap since the age of 8, 1975. You'll think all this blind faith that I'm doing. I can't see what ball I'm pulling, but God knows I'm telling the truth for real. Real talk. So I don't know what to tell you. You think I get paid off of this? I, this the gift that God gave me when they try to take me out the game. So I believe this is the only thing that's keeping me alive. The fact that that little bit of faith is paying off and stuff, and people have to think for real. Like, how does she do that? It's like the movie The Prestige. You know what I'm saying? It's for real. It's not a gimmick, but that's what they do. They use real stuff and turn it into a gimmick. It's this guy. He played the lottery or whatever all the time and stuff. And he has buck teeth. He's a white guy. He be like when the tickets be falling and stuff, and he always get a bottle of Pepsi for his mama or whatever and stuff. He seemed like a cool cat or whatever, whatever. And he going viral, for playing the lottery. You know what I'm saying? Getting the tickets or whatever. And scratch offs or Well, they not scratch off, but he pull them back or whatever real fast. He good at what he do, right? He went to Walmart. Do you know they made a a a, a stuffed animal doll that looked like him, but they didn't pay him, and that's not right. So that's what I'm going through. So you know, until people stand up for me, cause I am the one for real, and we all stand up together, they gonna continue to use us because they know I'm telling the truth. And I wouldn't look. I wouldn't leave y'all hanging. Believe me, if it come down to it, but y'all got a window of opportunity left because after this year, real talk, I'm not doing no more videos and stuff unless my life is really in jeopardy for real, for real. You know, I've given them 8 years in this trap building, over 8 years. Nothing. They have come up off of me. They was dying, just like I was when I got here in 2017, May 31st. These niggas was dying, didn't have nothing. I'm breathing life into them because the God I serve said, I come to give you life more abundantly. And they know I'm the real one. And they using me, mocking me, all kind of stuff. I ain't saying all of them, but enough of them is, and especially the program I'm with, Featherfist. So, 714, originated rap since the age of 8, 1975. And that's the honest to God's truth. Step your game up, peace.